Welcome to Pour the Wine. It's Rom-Com Time, where we'll sip some wine and review all things rom-com on the Hallmark Channel. I'm Amy.
And I'm Garry.
And we're so happy to be joined again by our friend Nicole of the Swing My Heart
Nicole.
podcast. Welcome back, Nicole.
Thank you so much again for having me. I'm excited
We're
to talk about this movie with y'all.
Yes, we're so glad you're here. Now, we are going to talk about one of our newest segments, Heard It Through the Grapevine. So, Nicole, do you have any Hallmark news that you want to share?
Yes, so we have the Kevin McGarry and Megan Ori movie for fall that was just recently announced. I believe it's called A Halloween Carol.
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then we have the Hallmark Christmas Cruise, which, let's see, I'm going to pull up the list right here. So on the cruise this year, we have Jonathan Bennett and Nikki DeLoach who are hosting. And then Andrew Walker, Ashley Williams, BJ Britt, Benjamin Ayers, Brendan Penny, Daniel Lessing, Amelia Ullarup, Aaron Cahill, Heather Higgins, Kimberly Sustad, Paul Campbell, Rachel Boston, Sarah Drew, Taylor Cole, Wes Brown, and Will Kemp.
Man. What a cast is that's going to be on that cruise?
Be
How
wild.
much fun! Yay, that's going to be so fun.
That is going to be a real good
And
time.
then we have some Christmas movies that were announced. We already know about Holiday Ever After, which is a holiday. We already know about Holiday Ever After, which is a Disney World wish come true with Travis Van Winkle, Lacey Chabert, and Christy Carlson Romano. Now, my Disney Channel loving heart loves that Christy Carlson Romano is in this movie.
Yes.
Of course, a lot of my generation loves her from Even Stevens, Kim Possible, A Grand Biltmore Christmas with Niall Mater, Holland Roden, Jonathan Frakes, and Andy McDowell, of course, who we know and love from The Way Home.
Yep.
The Christmas Loop with Tyler Hines, Double Con with Victor Webster and Barbara Niven, directed by, I think, Jeff Beasley. Christmas in Blue Dog Valley, based on novel by Annie Noblin, I think of the same name. Single at the Wedding, Doubly Booked with Rachel Lee Cook, No Screens Christmas, and Treber with Wes Brown and Autumn Reeser.
Wow, I like how they start trickling in now, because people are so excited to hear. I mean, a couple of them, they've been kind of promoting already, but it's so good to hear the other ones kind of trickle in. I know it's going to be here before we know it.
And then I think the last bit of news I found, I guess Hallmark related, is Rom-Con, hosted by Decade Days, and that will be September 2027 in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm so excited about that.
Oh, I know.
We are
too. Would be so good. Yeah, we're going to definitely try to go to that one.
Yeah.
We can maybe go to that one.
Yes.
That'll be great.
Y'all have any Hallmark news?
We did hear that there is a release date now for the first 2 episodes of Paris is Always a Good Idea, starring Lacey Chabert and Scott Michael Foster. So the first 2 episodes will drop on Hallmark Plus on Thursday, July 30th.
Okay.
And based on what I read, I think there's going to be a total of 6 episodes, and then they're going to drop weekly after that.
Yeah.
Wow.
On Thursdays. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then Christmas at Sea, I just remembered.
Oh, that starts July 1st, right?
Yes.
I think that drops July 1st on Hallmark Plus.
Yeah. Yes. I've been sent screeners for the first 2 episodes. I haven't watched.
You have? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, okay. So we should definitely tune in. Is that
I haven't watched yet, but I'm sure.
Okay. Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Yeah. So it's coming up, Christmas in July, and then the real deal.
The Christmas in July movies, I completely forgot about.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Those are coming up.
There's, what is it? Christmas Under Construction. And then I didn't write down the other 2, but one is with Kat Burrell, I think, and Marcus Rosner. I'm getting the pairings wrong.
Let's see.
The Christmas Under Construction, that is Daniel Lessing and Jessica Lowndes, which I am so excited but that movie is on Hallmark. I saw it back in 2024 when it was on Hulu.
Oh, that's
Wow.
right. That's already been out, right?
Yes.
That was,
Yep.
yeah.
It's really good. It's cute.
So that'll be out on July
Mhm.
4th, and July 11th is Oh Little Christmas Market.
Right.
That's the one with
That's the one.
Catherine
Burrell.
Burrell and
Yeah.
Stephen Huszar.
Yes, that's right.
And
Steve.
then July 18th is Snowbound for the Holidays, starring Vanessa, is it
Lyndsy.
Lyngy's?
Lyndsy.
Lyngy and Marcus Rosner. And then July 25th is Love Under the Mistletoe, starring Jen Lilly and Nick Bateman. Yeah.
That one I have not watched yet, but that one was on Hulu too.
That one was so Hallmark acquired those. Is that how that works?
Yep.
Is that the proper terminology?
Yes.
Yep. And I know Vanessa from Glee. That's where I first saw her. That was my
Oh,
first.
wow.
Oh, was she
Yeah.
on Glee?
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
She came in towards the end, like the last few seasons, I think.
yeah.
Okay.
Because they only had 7 seasons, and I think probably I don't know if it was canceled because of this or if it was just canceled because it had reached its point
It
where
had run its
needed to
course.
end. But Corey Monteith had died,
Right. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they probably ended it maybe because of that as well. Because it's
Yeah.
hard to continue a show
Without,
the late, yeah.
or when something like that happens
Yeah.
with a cast member. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
She's great.
I love her in Take Me Home
Me
for
Back.
Christmas. That's
Take Me
one
Back
of,
for
or
Christmas,
Take
yeah.
Me Back for Christmas.
It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
Yeah. She's so good in that. And we love that movie. That's one of our,
Yes.
it's
Yep.
just so sweet.
It's
and,
so
yeah,
good. Yeah.
it's so good. All right. So shall we get into what we're going to be talking about today?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Today, we're going to be reviewing the third Summer Nights movie of 2026, The Love Heist. It originally aired on the Hallmark Channel on Sunday, June 20th, 2026, and stars Lyndsy Fonseca as Kayli and Peter Porte. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I think Peter
believe
Porte
so.
Or is it
as
Porte?
Mills. We last saw Lyndsy in Single on the 25th, and Peter's last Hallmark work was in 2023's Notes of Autumn. And you can find The Love Heist streaming right now on Hallmark Plus.
Yes. And The Love Heist was written by Holly Gant and directed by Kevin Fair. This is Holly's Hallmark
Fair.
debut. Yay.
Yay.
Kevin's last Hallmark project was Caught by Love, which loved that one too. He has extensive work with Hallmark, including directing one of our faves, which is Always Amore.
Yes.
And 11 of the signed sealed
Delivered movies.
Movies.
So
Yes.
we got a double whammy of some favorite shows.
Some favorites, yeah.
Yeah. I believe he also directed, correct me if I'm wrong, Hallmarkies Checking It Twice with Kevin McGarry and Kim Matula.
Oh, did he?
I think.
Oh, cool.
I
He's
remember
done a
correctly.
lot. He's got a
Yeah.
lot of, yeah.
Mhm.
He's got a resume.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and drop the synopsis.
All right. Celebrity stylist Kayli must team up with hotel security chief Mills to track down an iconic piece of fashion history after it goes missing on her watch before the Chicago Costume Gala. But I think in the movie they call it the Cosmo
Yes,
Gala.
it's Cosmo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless they have an accent, but it sounds like Cosmo to me.
Yeah, it's Cosmo.
And this is the part of the podcast where we let you know that if you haven't seen the movie yet, turn us off because we're probably going to drop some spoilers. Probably will. Yeah.
Yes.
So just turn us off, go watch the movie, come back, turn us back on, and let us know what you think. Down
Or
in the
listen to the
comments.
review and then
Yes.
go watch the movie and then come back.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. So, Nicole, we'll start with you. What was your first take of this movie?
I really liked this movie. I thought it was really cute. I thought it was unique while still sticking to the Hallmark formula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I loved the fashion aspect of it
Yes.
with all the fashion show events.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about the fashion world, and that
I don't either. You're talking to somebody who doesn't know either yet.
Yes. But it was fun. I thought
Yeah.
it was a great movie.
What about
Yeah,
you, Gary?
yeah, I thought it was very cute. I love the chemistry between Lindsay and Peter. Um, the the banter was so good, and yeah, the outfits, the faux party,
Yeah.
Oh,
all
the
the other,
faux,
yeah,
yeah,
all the
the faux
fashion
pas
parties.
party.
I just
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the supporting cast, I thought the majority of them did a really good job.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah, what about you?
I thought it was fun and light, and like Nicole said, we're kind of getting a little bit of a twist, I feel like, with a
Mm,
celebrity stylist
yeah,
slash, fashion designer of it all. It was a little hijinksy, and the banter was quirky, but lots of funny one-liners,
yeah,
especially from Peter, and Lindsay, really. But I loved that we got several near kisses.
yes,
Yeah. So, and the only thing, the chemistry I thought was okay. I thought it picked up towards the end,
hmm,
but I felt more of, like a friendship banter at first. And then it kind of, there are a couple scenes where you're kind of like, okay. But yeah. But overall, I just thought it was light and fun. And, even though it's more of a traditional Hallmark formulaed movie, it was cute for a summer movie.
yeah.
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 All right, so let's talk about the meet cute.
All right, let's talk about it. So we're in Chicago. Hello, Chicago. Even though it wasn't filmed there, we know, but
Yeah. Vancouver.
yeah. And we got the meet cute right out of the gate,
Yeah,
right at the
Yeah.
very beginning.
Very,
Yeah.
very good.
So Kayli pulls up in a taxi. She's getting out. She's getting her luggage. And Mills is like, "You can't drive that thing without a Chicago hotel cart license." Ha ha. Yeah.
that was so
And
funny.
it was just it was like a dad joke, but funny, so it was kind of cute. And then he's
Yeah.
like, "Get it?" And she's like, "Well, if you have to say get it, it's not funny now." It's so they played off each other so well, I
Mhm.
thought, in that scene. So then she gets pushed by a photographer into him,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Are you okay?" And she says something about a damsel in distress at your service, which I thought was kind of
Yes, that
cute.
was very good.
So that's the setup. So we have our rating system now. Decant it, which is the gold standard of meet cutes. Pour it, which there's strong chemistry,
Yeah.
memorable first meeting. Sip it, cute enough to enjoy, or cork it, no spark, no butterflies, nada. Move along. So Nicole, what did you think? What would be your rating?
I would say it started as Sip It in the beginning, kind of
Yep.
like what you were saying, Amy, and then
Yes.
I think it ended with Pour It.
I would agree with that. I would
Yeah.
agree. How
Yeah.
Yeah.
about you, Gary?
I
I agree.
agree with both of you. And I really, the one line that Kaylee says when he says, you have to have 5 years experience, she says, well, I have 4.5 years experience unless you count emotional baggage too.
Right. That's
And I
kind of
thought
funny.
was
That's a funny
so
line.
cute and so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Sip and then to pour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a chemistry that like blew me away,
Right.
but
Right.
it was still great.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And it was that was kind of a
Yeah.
fun meet cute too. It's one of the
Yeah.
more fun ones. But yeah, I thought it was cute enough to
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into some favorite scenes.
Uh-oh.
Nicole, do you want to lead off with
Yeah.
a favorite scene?
So I think one of my favorites is, well, I guess this can kind of count as two. The two scenes that Mills and Kaylee had at the speakeasy. I
Oh
really like
yes.
Yes.
when they're dancing and they have the
Yes. I
in the
know.
Yes.
I know we got our first kiss.
yeah. And
Yes.
I don't know if it's just me, but it was kind of ironic that they were talking about Al Capone when we were
Yes.
singing that on the way home.
Yes, I thought that was so good.
Like
Uh,
the timing was impeccable.
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Yes.
It was. It really
Yes.
was.
I agree with both, if you combine them, but both the speakeasy scenes were
Yeah, and
so
speakeasy
good.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
What about you, Amy?
Um, one of mine was when like at the very beginning, I talked about like it was kind of hijinksy, but it kind of worked where she's pushing her luggage cart and she thinks that he's running towards her because she's in trouble for still having the luggage cart. But he's trying to get the drone that's flying, that like a gossip columnist has flown into the hotel.
Right.
And so he ends up kind of going behind her and he's like, so they crouch down and then she ends up pushing the cart. He hops on and he ends up falling off and grabbing the drone. And I mean, was it over the top? Yes, but I just thought it was kind of cute and fun. And, you can tell right then that the movie's not going to take itself too seriously, right?
Right.
Like it's going to be a little bit lighter. Just sit back and just enjoy it for what it is. That's the way I felt.
Yeah, it kind of had that James Bond vibe to it.
A little bit.
They just needed to play the music, and that would have been so cool.
What about you?
That was one of mine. Another one when I think they were in her room and they were talking about the dating apps in their profiles.
I think I was zoned out on that.
Really? Because it was so funny. I can't remember the exact words they said, but they both played off of each other.
Yeah.
And hers was like, gosh, I wish I would have wrote it down, but it was so cute and so funny.
Is that at the very beginning?
Very beginning. I think he drops off Elizabeth Taylor's dress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were talking about dating apps.
Yeah.
So that was one.
I think I totally missed that, to be honest with you. We watched it twice. What about you, Nicole? Do you have any others? Oh,
we lost your sound.
I think we lost your sound.
Oh, I forgot it was on mute. Sorry about that.
That's all right. That's okay.
Yeah. So I also have written down the conversation. This was before the first one at the speakeasy when she's telling him about why she became a stylist. She's talking about, I think, her grandmother.
Yes.
And then, let's see. The conversation that they had when he's sharing about his time in the military was great.
Yes.
And always love a good proposal scene in a Hallmark movie. So Ollie Kay's proposal.
Oh, yes. When they
for the faux party?
Yeah.
Or you're talking about
the gala.
Oh, you're talking about at the gala.
At the gala. Yeah.
And the dance between Mills and Kayli right before that was great too.
Ooh, it was.
And then, of course, the end of the movie when Mills and Kayli share their feelings for each other.
Yes.
And live happily ever after.
That's so good. I really liked when he first brings the dress to her room.
Yeah.
The Elizabeth Taylor dress. And they have just a fun banter because she's like, this is Elizabeth Taylor's dress. And he's like, and, he's basically like, next. And she's like, the actress, and he's still like glazed look over his eyes. I thought the play on that and there was so much of that in this movie about, entertainment and icons and things. And he just didn't get it because he just didn't, he's not into that. And she is. So I thought that really worked.
Me. When someone says they don't like signed, sealed, delivered, excuse me, what?
Excuse you? Yeah. What do you mean?
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That could be a GIF.
Oh, definitely. Excuse me? Yeah, you should say when someone doesn't like my look, when someone doesn't like signed, sealed,
I think there are GIFs out there like that.
Probably. But I also really liked, and Nicole, you talked about the speakeasy when they were in like the bar. What is it? Like a bar, the speakeasy.
The
and
underground bar. Not underground, but like.
Yeah. It's in the hotel, right? Was it in the hotel?
I think so.
Yeah, it was in the
when she's teaching him how to dance and then they almost kiss and then the lights come up because one of the guys is like, hey, who's in here? He doesn't realize it's another hotel worker and he doesn't realize it's Mills, right? And Mills is like, oh, we're good. And then he walks away and you think in typical Hallmark fashion, they're not going to kiss because they almost did. They get interrupted, right? And then usually they go about their lives. But in this one, he's like, if you think I'm going to let an interruption like that stop me. And then he pulls her in and I was like, Hallmark, that was good. That was.
See, they should have saved that one for last because that was good.
We got some
some spicy
Hallmark kisses last weekend on Hallmark.
Oh, yeah.
So Mills and Kayli, and then Elliot and Kat. Like,
Y-
okay.
Yes. Elliot and Kat on the way home. Yes.
They were like practically almost making out. I'm not gonna lie.
Who, Elliot and Kat or
Yes,
Kayli
Elliot and Kat.
Elliot and
Yeah.
In their reunion, yeah. That was a great
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Sorry,
I
go
just love that. I love that Hallmark kind of flipped that on its head.
Yeah.
And it was a different take on the near kiss, but then not kissing, and they actually did it because that's
Yeah.
normal life. You would go back to it, right? You
Right,
wouldn't
right.
just necessarily walk away. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, that was a
That's
cute
great.
scene. The Speakeasy had some really good scenes because
Yeah.
when they were sitting down at the bar and he was explaining why he had to retire out of the special forces, he talked about tearing a ligament in his knee. But she was like, "Are you sure you didn't do the risky business dance?" And
That's another reference. Yeah.
she had a lot of them because there was another one in the lounge and you picked this one out, Amy, about Pretty Woman and
Yes.
Mission Impossible, and he's kind of like looking at her like, "What?" And she's like, she's just having a good old time referencing these movies, and he has no clue.
Well, she's like, big mistake, big, like one
Yeah.
of the famous Pretty Woman, like, and she's got all the bags in her hands. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of an iconic scene from that. Yeah. And then she references, you're right, Mission Impossible, like your mission, should you choose to accept it. And he's like, I don't accept it,
Yeah.
So,
And then the one when he was explaining when they were in the store shopping and he was explaining to her about the Delta Forces and she was like, "Oh, wow." And he's like, "Oh, you heard about Delta Forces?" And she goes, "No, I didn't." Or I don't.
she goes, no.
No.
She had no
It's
idea.
just
She
the
acted, she
way
did
they
that a couple
delivered
times.
it was
Yeah.
so on point and cute. So
All right. Any other favorite scenes
No,
that you want to mention? No?
I think I
No.
read
Ga-
them all
I
down.
think that was it.
Gary? Okay. All right. So let's go on to the Wait What Award. This is one that now generally, we have to suspend disbelief for Hallmark movies sometimes, right? But this might be something that might be a little bit over the top, or maybe it was an editing error or
Right.
something that just didn't quite work. Did you have any, Nicole?
Gosh, trying to think. I can't think of any that really like stuck out, but there was one moment I was like, okay, and it was when she was in Matilda's.
Uh-huh.
I think the first time, and she was
Right.
asking the woman
Matilda.
for help, yeah, and
Yeah.
she goes to her show, and then the second time the second time that Kayli goes to the shop with Mills,
Mhm.
Yeah.
the woman says, "Oh, I can just play it whenever I want." I was like, "What?"
What? Yeah, because she made a big deal about watching her stories the first time,
Yeah,
right? At a certain
yeah,
time. She's like, "Oh, my stories are on," or whatever.
yeah. So yeah, maybe that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and
that
I was like, who calls it stories anymore? Like, I mean, I know, like we're our age, we remember soap operas and all that,
yeah,
and I guess they did used to call it my stories are on. So,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I didn't even know that. Yeah.
yeah. We're we're of
Da-
that age where we would,
dating
I used to
dating
watch some soap
ourselves.
operas in my time.
But they still come on. When I'm at my grandmother's house and she'll be watching like those daytime game shows. I think what is it, Wheel of Fortune? No. Is it Wheel of Fortune? I think the one
I
that
don't know what's on during the day anymore.
and then Deal or No Deal, and then the soap operas will come on and she'll
Are they
be
still on now? Oh, okay. I didn't know any were still.
she's like, "You can turn that off."
We're still on. Well, I guess Days of Our Lives is still on, right? Because
Yeah.
isn't
think
Allison
in
Sweeney in that?
General Hospital, I think, is still going.
And yeah. And I
Well,
think Peter Porte was in Days of Our or is in Days of Our Lives. I
well,
think.
isn't Jonathan Bennett? He's going to be in the soap
Oh
opera. So,
yes.
Yeah.
So
Was
there
it
you
General
go.
Hospital?
I think
Jack
it's General
Wagner
Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was on
Yeah.
General Hospital again, I think.
Yeah.
Who is?
I think Jack Wagner just recently did
Oh, he did. Yeah, because he was.
another role
Yep.
on General Hospital.
Yeah.
Like he came back to the show, I guess a year or two ago
Mhm.
for
To
some
be on it.
episodes.
Yeah. I forget that those are still on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch All My Children, so that was my soap
Yeah.
opera.
Cameron Matheson was on that one, I think.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He and
He's
Green.
great.
Yeah. All right, Gary, what about you? Any wait, what?
Yes. So my wait what is when they were at the party where Ollie K was proposing to Renee Jean, and the ring gets stolen, and she chases the culprit outside, and Mills goes to tackle him, and the ring goes flying, and then she dove on
Yeah.
the asphalt and catches the ring, and I'm thinking, ow.
Well, yeah.
Ow. That would really hurt.
Yeah.
Well, and then when she stands up, her dress is fine.
Her
Like, she
dress
has-
is fine. She has no cuts on her arm or anything.
She's totally fine. Totally fine. Dress is fine. She's fine. Yeah.
Not a hair out of place. Makeup perfect.
That was definitely one of my, wait, what? She got
I
up.
didn't even
She's
think
still,
about that one.
yeah, she dives. And again, I think that's part of it saying, don't take me so seriously.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But it
but I had that. Yeah. I had that down too as one.
because it's funny because like I tripped the other day and fell on our patio and I got two like strawberries on my knees and I'm thinking, ow. And then when I saw that scene, I was like, she didn't get anything.
How did she get nothing? Yeah. You felt. Oh gosh.
What about you? Did you have one?
Well, I had that one, and then I had written a couple other down in case, someone said that one. But just I felt like Celine leaving last minute for her son's wedding. I felt like, well, yeah, he was gonna elope. I mean, I kind of get it, and she's gonna go, but she totally leaves like a gala. I just felt like, would you really do that? I don't know. What? But
I don't think so. I know it'd be nerve-wracking for sure.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, let's get into some cheers and jeers. So, some cheers from you, Nicole, about the Love Heist.
The comedy, so all the jokes. I think this is one of the funniest movies that Peter has done, and I think I even remember him saying that in an interview before this.
Oh, really? Wow. Oh, cool. Yeah.
It might have been with my friend Catherine from Rom-Com Love podcast.
Oh.
Oh, when she interviewed him.
Yeah, there was
Is that what you're? Oh, yeah. We'll have to go listen to that.
Yeah, and then I think there was some strong character development, especially between Mills and Kayli, or Peter and Lyndsy.
Right.
And I just love the theme of this movie of, career ambition, creative independence, and finding that healthy work-life balance.
Right.
Yeah.
They talked about that, especially in the very last scene.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that, and really, about perception, for Kayli, she had worried that she had ruined the one actress's life forever, and carried that with her instead of really finding out that, kind of what happened, the incident where, the dress that Kayli put her in where she blended
invisible dress.
It really, she had like a downfall for a little bit, but then she ended up getting a role and she ended up getting like an award for it or whatever. So it kind of was and
she met her husband.
And then she met her husband. And so, but Kayli carried that around, and it's so hard. And I think that's such an important message too, to kind of tack onto what you said, Nicole, and that, it's hard to let things go, but you have to, because she was carrying it and it turned out not to be true,
Yeah.
Like our internal dialogue is always so much worse, towards ourselves usually. And so, yeah. Anything else? No, from Nicole. I meant Nicole. Okay. Sorry.
I'm jumping over you there.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just said Nicole. Any other cheers?
I think I would say the costumes, even though I probably wouldn't wear a lot of, what was shown for fashion, runway shows.
Yeah.
I would wear probably some of the stuff that Kayli wore. Like the wardrobe was just great.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was really cute. Her stuff was really cute. Yeah. And the dresses, I mean, you can appreciate them without, like you said.
Like the first outfit that Kayli redid for the
Renee Jean.
Yeah, Renee Jean. Like the jumpsuit look, I would never wear that.
No, but it looked cute on her. It looked really cute on her. Yeah,
I
get it.
Not me, but it was cute. She looked great in that.
Yeah, she did. That brings me to one of the things that he had said when he wanted to take her downstairs for a drink while the two other hotel security were going to sweep her room. She says, I can't go down there. I'm in my lounge clothing. And he goes, that's your lounge clothing? I thought that was your everyday clothing.
Well, he's like, that's different from your, yeah.
That's different from your everyday clothing.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cute thing too.
There were just a lot of good one-liners and the banter between them.
Yeah.
What about you, Gary? Cheers?
Just I loved how he was always lifting her up. I loved how her stylist, her hair person, always lifted her up. You know,
Yeah.
it's like she was surrounded by some great people giving her some great advice. And you know, just that he was a Delta Force, you know, special forces, but yet he had the heart of a, you know, he just
Heart of gold.
heart of gold, yeah. So that was my cheer.
That's your cheer?
Yeah.
I mean, I just, like I said at the beginning, I thought it was light. I thought it was fun. I thought the banter was cute. You know, the hijinksy stuff I kind of got on board with a little bit just when I, was like, I'm just going to go with it,
You have
I
to.
liked that they had her boss be supportive too. It wasn't like this woman boss that was really mean to her assistant or anything. It was just a kind, and she was encouraging to her too.
Yeah.
She was trying to push her to have more fun and get outside of her comfort zone. So I appreciated that. I really liked the ending because Kayli ends up taking the job with Rennie Jean, and they're going to travel. And then, because a lot of times they'll say, no, I can't go. Cause and then they realize they're in love and they're going to stay. But she actually takes the leap to go. And then you find out he's going too as security. And I thought that was different for Hallmark to end it that way.
Yeah.
Or instead of her saying she'll go and then go, oh, you know what? I can't go,
Right.
I have to stay. So I liked that also. And the Elizabeth Taylor dress, I had to look it up. And Elizabeth Taylor really did wear a violet colored dress to the 1970 Academy Awards. And it looks very similar to what they did. Now, I presume they couldn't imitate it exactly because there's probably rights and stuff to that design. But they were pretty close. Right. They were pretty close. So I thought that was pretty cool. They stayed kind of close to that. Yeah. Now, the other things that were in there that was supposed to be Dolly Parton something, I didn't look that stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just remembered, kind of a little bit random, but I thought I would bring it up. So for all the parties out there now, you both have not gotten to this season of When Calls the Heart, so I won't say who her character is.
You can say it.
Oh, well, okay. So Cecilia Deacon, she played, I can't remember her character, the one that Kayli was kind of trying to get away from in a couple scenes, like hiding from.
Oh, Thorpe.
Thorpe,
Vivian Thorpe.
Yeah. Yes, Vivian Thorpe. So she comes in on When Calls the Heart in season 11.
She does. Oh, that's so cool. So she's a Hallmark. I mean, she's been on Hallmark then.
Yeah. Her character is Jeanette.
Oh.
I said that right. It's French.
Oh. I wouldn't have been able to pronounce it.
I won't spoil it because it's kind of hard to explain her story. But she has a connection to Lucas, played by Chris McNally. And you'll find that out as you watch the rest of it.
Okay, yeah. That's a fun fact. Yeah, I didn't. That's great.
And she's also
that's cool. Has she been in other movies and
Signed Sealed?
And Science. She was in Signed Sealed?
Yeah, she was in Home Again. So the
have we watched Home Again yet?
Oh no, y'all have not gotten to that one. Actually, that was next. That one's next
for us, right?
So she plays.
So she's in that one. That's so cool that she's in that one. We're almost to that one.
So she plays. And when you see her on screen, you'll recognize her. Yeah. She's younger, but
weren't we all 10 years ago, right?
And I don't mean that in a negative way.
Take me back. No. I know you don't mean it negatively.
Let's see. She plays. I'm looking it up right here. Let's see. She plays young great grandma Betty, who
Oh.
goes off to war. There's a
Oh,
scene.
so it's one of those where there are scenes from a previous decade or whatever. You see the
it's
Time
okay,
period.
okay.
It's part of the
Oh,
water
cool.
story. And
Oh,
there's a
oh, great. It's
scene
gonna tug. It hurts.
in that movie where there's a bus that I think is either pulling up or pulling away. I think it's pulling up, and then she gets off the bus, I think.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
have to look for that.
She does
For
a great
sure.
job. Yeah, she's a great actor. Yeah. I thought I would bring that up.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any jeers from anybody? Nicole, did you have any things that didn't work? Maybe didn't.
I can't think of anything that didn't work. Maybe, just the wait what's that we were talking about,
Right.
belief with, her catching the ring and just looking perfect.
Perfect,
But other than that, jeers. I mean, the boss caught me by surprise. So Mills is boss, I think.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
were you surprised that he was the
The
one?
one that took the dress,
The one
yeah.
that took the dress, yeah.
So not necessarily a jeer, but what?
But you were
Yeah.
surprised. Yeah, no, I mean, that's a good, you were surprised by the ending. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You didn't know who it was going to be.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he was too nice.
Yeah.
Something was up. Something was up.
I should have called it sooner.
I didn't. I never catch those things.
No.
Oh, wow.
All right, Gary, what about you? Any jeers?
The only jeer I had was some of the lighting.
Okay.
Where when they were doing back and forth conversation, that when the camera panned on one, they were well lit, but then when they panned on the other one from the other angle, they were like kind of dark. I don't know if that's the shot
interesting.
they were going for or the effect, but there was a lot of that going on in this movie where one of them was really dark and the other one was lit really well.
When Kayli and Mills were together, is that
Right.
their scenes together?
Right. That was it.
Yeah.
But that could have been the effect they were going for. So
Yeah.
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 So what about you? Did you have any?
Not really, except the chemistry. That would be the only thing that I would say, like we talked about earlier. I didn't think it was totally there, but then you had these scenes towards the end, or like
The middle and the
that.
end.
You're like, oh, all right,
Okay.
they kind of worked. They were just kind of thrown in, and they worked. But the chemistry was a little bit off, but it was still,
Right.
still a fun movie and enjoyable to watch. I just didn't think the chemistry was totally there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So out of 5 corks, how many would you give it?
I would
Nicole.
say maybe 3.5, which is still good.
Yeah. 3 is good. Yeah.
That's funny because that's where I was at.
That's where I'm at.
So we were all right.
Write it down. We are all 3.
That's awesome.
3.5. Yeah.
I did not change my mind. I went into this going, I'm going to go 3.5.
Yeah. Yep. That's where
Yeah.
we
I mean,
were.
I thought it was enjoyable. I don't regret the hour and a half I spent watching it. Like I didn't walk away going, oh man, what a bummer. No, I mean, I thought it was enjoyable. I thought it was light. Peter, like you said, I thought there were funny moments. There might have just been that spark that was missing. I'm not really sure, but yeah, 3.5 is solid.
Yeah. Do y'all have any, or what have been some of your favorite movies this year from Hallmark for 2026?
The Way to You.
Yeah.
Oh, I still need to watch that one.
The Way to You and Kentucky
Roses.
Oh, that one's really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What about you?
So for me, I have, I think, 2 for Tea is number 1. Kentucky
That's cute.
Roses is number 2. I'll Be Seeing You, To Philly with Love.
Oh, I'll Be Seeing You was so good too. Yeah.
Yes.
To Philly with Love. I know. They've really had a great season, I think, 2026 so
Yeah.
far.
There's been a couple duds.
Yeah.
Melbourne Match, Lost in Paradise, Love on the Amazon, and let's see. Oh, Missing the Boat was really good. That was one
Yeah,
of
that was really
Yes,
good.
that
And
was
what
really
we
good too.
really enjoyed Lost in Paradise too.
Yeah,
That was the
was
that
first
was
that was the
fun.
first 2026 movie, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was fun.
cute.
That was
Yeah.
different too.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say my least favorite of the year so far is Love on the Amazon. That one just kind of
It
felt
just
flat.
didn't
Yeah. I mean, the scenery was beautiful.
yeah.
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 What was the one? Yeah. I probably got a couple towards the bottom, but I won't say that. Oh gosh, but overall they've had a really strong 2026.
Yeah, and mystery wise, I'd say True Justice.
Yeah, those were really that
Those
was
are
really
really
good.
good.
Or we've had two. Have we had two so far or one?
Well, just one this year.
Yeah.
Just one this year. There was another one. Right.
Yeah.
I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago. I still haven't
Was-
seen the Nelly Nose movie.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And
That's cute.
yes.
I'm so behind.
Pascal Hutton and Kevin Smith. Oh, it's so cute.
I love them together.
So cute.
They
Yes,
are
we
pure
love.
magic on screen together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're so
they
good.
really are. It's yeah. I forgot we had those mysteries too.
Well,
Yeah.
I kind of liked Key to the Castle.
Oh, I still haven't
Yes.
That one was cute, and because I'm all into about ghosts and stuff like
Yeah,
that, so that one was fun, and that was a
That
good
was-
mystery because it kept you guessing
Yeah.
on who it was.
I'll try to watch it soon.
But don't say who it was.
Yeah,
I'm not
don't
gonna
say
say
who
who
Yeah,
it
don't
was.
say who it was.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love a murder board,
Yeah,
Or
we love a good
suspect
murder
board. and hers is very unique.
yes.
So
Yes.
Yeah, and the director is great, Linda Lisa Hayter. Of
Yeah.
course, she's the
Oh.
director of Science Hill.
yeah.
Does she do like the last few of Science
Yeah, she's
Hill?
done the last few. She's done
Right.
Vows, 3 Letters, and then To the Moon and Back.
Very cool. Very cool.
And we're ready for another one.
We are.
Come on, Hallmark.
Cross our fingers. Come on, Hallmark.
I
The
need
way
some.
to you and more postables.
For the way home.
More the way home. The way to you. I meant the way home.
Oh.
Yes, you're
Yes.
right. My brain.
The
I got
way
the
home.
way. I got the way in my brain. The way home. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know so many.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So
All
what
right.
is that? It? What,
Is that a wrap?
that's a wrap. And thanks for listening. And if you'd like to help other Hallmark fans find our podcast, you can do that by giving a 5-star rating on Apple or Spotify. But if you enjoy watching us, you can catch us on YouTube at Pour the Wine. It's Rom-Com Time. Hit that bell and that subscribe button, and you'll never miss an episode when we drop one.
All right, Nicole, where can our listeners find you?
So you can find the podcast episodes on YouTube and Spotify at Swing My Heart Podcast. You can find me on social media on Instagram, Facebook, and Threads at Swing My Heart Podcast and Twitter at Swing My Heart Pod. And I also have a merch store on TeePublic, Swing My Heart Podcast, with some Hallmarkies style merch, some When Calls the Heart, some postables, so Science Hill delivered, and then I have a couple of way home designs, and I'm hoping to upload more from all shows soon.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
cool. That's
Yeah.
exciting. I
That's
love that.
awesome.
Well, thank you so much, Nicole, for joining us. It's
Thank you.
always a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, it is.
We have so much fun. And make sure you follow us wherever you get your podcasts and on social media so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.